Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Adventures of Lolo. So, something I don't think I've touched much on is that the heart frames actually will block shots. Or at least they'll block line of sight. I can't remember if they will stop actual fire, like from the goals, but I know the Medusas cannot see you through the heart frames. So, that is going to be a big component of getting through pretty much every stage on this floor. But you can kind of see what we have to do. We have to basically block the middle one off in all four directions. We have to block these two over here off, and half a frame, I was going to demonstrate this later, but half a frame is enough to block the guy. He's not going to be able to hit us, so that is not a big screw-up as far as I'm concerned. But we do need to be careful with this one because we want it to be down here. And now we finally got our first heart container that's safe, because you notice none of them are safe at this point in time. I'm going to block you. This one to block you. And now we're going to continue to use these two heart containers off to the left and right of the center Medusa to be a shield for us. For quite a while, as a matter of fact. Okay, that is blocked off, so that one is safe to grab now. Up. You here. Grab these three. And now we can do that. Since we're over here, we will push that off to one side or the other. Doesn't matter which. Either way, it's when you come down. We're going to do this. We're going to block you in just like so. And clear the first stage. Stage 2, we're going to take definite advantage of that whole half a block. You know, only putting a block halfway in their lane. We're going to take a big advantage of that right about now. Because what you can see, the two Medusas at the bottom will go straight up and off. You know how this works. So we're going to need to put a block above them. And I said a block because one block will work to do both of them. First, we're going to block them off here. Take advantage of the fact that, yes, we have a snaky doing the job for us here. And then we be very careful placing this. Got that. We can walk above both of them now. Perfectly fine. So now, we still don't have any way to deal with the top side of the Medusa on the far right, but we will fix that in a second. Get used to doing this little 3 puzzle here, where you have 3 blocks next to each other. So let's see, what do I want to do first? Yeah, I might as well do this. I just have to be very careful. I do not accidentally push that block down yet. Or do not push this block out of the way. Yeah. Grab that one. Bye. Final heart piece. Grab ourselves a gem. And then this one, we are going to take advantage of the fact that we've got an enemy that will follow us around and fall asleep. It'll take a bit to get there, but not too long, I hope. But we have no safe heart containers to grab at the moment. So let's create some space here, shall we? Let's be very careful moving you down. We do there, and now this dude is going to be a very good friend of ours in a second, as he is going to crawl up there and block off the Medusa off to the left, the far left, as long as we play this right. I did kind of mess that up, but not too badly. Come on, dude. Like so. And now we have all but one. Now we can get all but one heart container. So let's go ahead and use this final emerald block over here. I'm trying to barely tap the controller, just so I don't end up in the wrong areas. There we go. And now we just walk the long way back. To the next stage. Ah, yes, this stage. Okay, so we can notice a lot of water. You also notice that 2 of the heart containers are perfectly safe to grab. 1 is kind of inaccessible, and 1 is right in the path of Medusa there. We will be using the fact that 1 is right in front of Medusa to launch part of the plan into action, but the first thing we need to do, we're going to walk over here. The skull is going to end up being completely inconsequential. I don't even know why that skull's there. I guess to scare you? But it didn't do a very good job. So what we're going to have to do here, we have to shoot this guy and dump him in the water. He's going to take a small trip. That small trip is going to take him around the Medusa and around the left side of the Medusa and back up the right. And we're going to take advantage of this. Because we need to get in there and we need to get into that middle island on where the Medusa's on, and use that frame to block the top heart. Other than that, this is a fairly straightforward stage. But we do not want to hop on you yet, because you will take us right in the firing line there. See? Right there we would have gotten shot. So you're coming across. You're going up. So and that's where you drown. See? That skull he's coming for us, but we only have like 2 steps to walk before he gets to us. And now this stage, there's a trap here. The first thing we are going to have to do is we're going to grab this heart container right here and we'll get 2 shots. Now, we can shoot the snaky, and if we push it to the right, it's going to be a death sentence for us, as we got to get on and ride it, and it will ride around the wrong side of everything. It'll ride right past the point where Medusa will shoot us. So what we need to do is push this thing in from the top, push it down towards the bottom, and then it's a perfectly safe ride over to the emerald block that will block off the first half of Medusa here, which will let us sprint over here. I said sprint over here. We could conceivably just have ridden the egg, but nah. And that is floor 6. On to floor 7. Ah, floor 7. Death by fire, I think. Also, notice you do not have a whole lot of options. You're kind of low on the number of options that you have for any given thing you want to do here. I mean, ideally, you'd be able to take the outer row of hearts, and in doing so, block off the gulls. But you see, part of the problem with just blocking off the gulls, there's a heart behind the one. There's a heart behind the one opposite of us. But anyway, we'll talk more about this later, like next video. For now, though, I think we've done enough.